what's going on YouTube? My name is Donnell, aka Been Wonderful here on YouTube. And thank you first of all for joining me and taking a look at my channel. If you saw my previous video, you saw I was talking about the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. And that's kind of what I do here. I talk about some different types of equipment that I use for filmmaking and, making just vlogs and different types of videos. And also about art and stuff like that. That stuff is to come, but for now, I'm going to be talking about some more different types of equipment that I use. So in this particular video, I want to highlight this little camera I have here, which is a Sony RX100. And the reason I want to highlight this because it's a lot of people that want to get a pretty good quality camera, but they don't want to necessarily deal with the hassle of interchangeable lens, switching out lenses, buying lenses. It's just, the hassle, the size, especially if you get a DSLR and it's just big and bulky. Some people just want something small but with really good video quality. Now, if you're one of those people, this is a really good camera. Now, the quality of this camera is pretty stellar for a point and shoot. And it comes with the price though. It's very expensive and the price should go down because they have a new version out. But when I bought this camera, it was $1,000, so it was kind of pricey, so a little expensive. But one of the great things about this camera right here is that it has this little flip-up screen. So if you're a vlogger and you want to do some vlogging type of videos, then this little camera right here will be perfect for you. To carry around and slip it in your pocket. It has a built-in ND filter. So, it has a lot of great qualities about it. One of my favorite things about it is that it's a 1.8 aperture. And what that means, it takes in a lot of light. And it's a small sensor. It takes in a lot more light than, let's say, your cell phone, for example. And you can get some pretty decent low-light shots and low-light video. One of the other things I like about this, it has a lot of pro features. It can shoot in 4K. It has zebras and a bunch of other things that you will find in a DSLR or mirrorless camera. And I do want to talk up this camera because it's a pretty nice camera. But I got to talk about the negatives also. So I already mentioned the price is kind of expensive for a point and shoot camera. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. It's still expensive for a point and shoot camera. The battery life is not that great, so you might want to have some extra batteries for this camera when you're walking around and you're out and about, especially if you're taking a lot of video. So those are the two main flaws. Because it's not an interchangeable lens, you only have the options of 24 at the widest, 24 millimeters, and at the farthest you have about 70 millimeters, which actually I think you can do a digital zoom on top of that. So it's a little over 70 meters, 70 millimeters focal length for this lens. So you're stuck with that. If you don't, if you want something farther or wider, then you kind of out of luck. So who is this little camera for? Like who would be the ideal candidate for this little camera? I would say, a wide range of people. Like for example, if you're a traveler, you want to take something small that you can put in your pocket or your purse, or something quick that you can just pull out and it is not a hindrance. If you want to go into like shows and things where they might stop you with the actual real camera, they probably won't say nothing to you with the small camera with that kind of form factor. So, if you're a street photographer, you want something small that doesn't look professional but has really good professional quality, that might be a good option for you also. If you just want to get into the camera world and start learning some of the features, like the slow motion features and some of the professional like shutter speed and the apertures and things like that, you start learning some of the different things about actual cameras. It's probably a good way, a good end, But overall, I just want to say this is a little series I want to start doing because I want to highlight different equipment and gear that I use to make my different types of YouTube videos. Right now, most of my videos are in a vlog format or travel videos. That's kind of what my goal was when I started this channel, was to do travel videos. So I got a trip coming up soon too. So yeah, we're gonna have some more travel videos coming. But I want to do all kinds of other different types of videos also. So if you have any ideas of anything that you want to see on this channel, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Holla at me.